Greetings all, Frog here. Let's play GeoGuessr. It's Wednesday. We're being challenged here by Sagittarius. We're going to jump right into it. Into a photosphere from Mogens Balslev. Lots of little flags here. And a lagoon. What language is this on all these flags here? Jay knows this thing. Cool. I've never seen it, so this is neat. Well, the flags over the building appear to be Denmarkian flags. Is that what they Denmarkian? So I'm going to say it's in Denmark somewhere. Alright, the photosphere has fully loaded. Oh, we can move. How far can we go? We're on top now. Oh, dude, is that a map of the world? What? That is a lot of work and dedication right there. Do they go out and change the flags when countries change? Danish. Oh, yeah. I like Denmarkian, though. That's a lot more. That's a lot cooler. It's also not a food. That is nuts. I got some algae problems, but they don't have all the islands. What, he said Denmarkian instead of Danish? Because that would be fantastic. Yeah, they must be in the position of the capitals. So, is there a time limit? Okay, good. That's just a Pacific garbage patch. Oh, that's hilarious. You can walk among the world. It's like a restaurant, maybe? That's cool. I really gotta figure out something else with the chat because it's really difficult to watch when it's underneath my microphone. I love this Denmarkian location. This song is weird. It's a mini golf course as well. 16 kroner per person. It's less than $1 a hole. It's a lot of money, actually, for a mini golf course. Verdens Quartet. Well, that's cool. I can't read if it has, like, the city anywhere, but... Oh, that's nice ice cream. Can't have any of it. Oh, I can have that thing. I mean, I guess I shouldn't have any of that because of the sugar, but... Doggo! Well, we're in Denmark somewhere. Viborg Ingnian? Are we in Viborg? I mean, they've got this lake that could easily handle what we're looking at. I mean, knowing my luck, Viborg Egnen is a completely different town. Oh, there's a lot of water over here, actually. Let's not give up on this quite yet. Can we not, like, do that map? I don't know what it would look like on the map. It's a point of interest, I guess? I mean, like, its name is what, again? I don't know. I'm worried that there's like a Viborg somewhere else. You know what I mean? We're gonna go with it. False clue. I mean, it was definitely Verdensk Quartet, so that part I had right. It was not. It's directly on the border between the central Denmark region and the North Denmark region. In Kleitrup, maybe? That's fine. Pretty close. It's a puffin. In the Shetlands. It's a puffin stand in the Shetlands. That's interesting. Are we gonna see any ponies? Little Hamar. There's a Viking longhouse? Is there now? How far would I have to go to see the Viking longhouse? Balta Sound Hotel and the Balta Sound Pier. You'd think we'd be able to find that. Shetlands. The Shetlands are what part of Scotland? They're the top part, right? The Shetlands are in the Highlands. The Highlands are all of this. The Shetlands, the island? They're the islands, right? I'm going crazy. I'm watching too much Lakitu too because I just wanted to say I'm boosted. I'm a little disappointed this round because we saw those puffin things, and I really wanted to see puffins, and there weren't any. And now, because we're in the Shetlands, I really want to see a pony, and we're just going to get sheep instead. They are the islands. I thought so. Going crazy. Baliasta and Haroldswick. It's more north than that? Those aren't the Shetlands? Are these the Shetlands? Yeah, these are the Shetlands. Okay. What's this part then? Are these not also the Shetlands? Are those just part of the Hebrides? No, the Hebrides are over here. Oh, whatever. This is Shetlands. Here we go. Between Ballyasta and Haroldswick. Did I say scum? Oh, no. Some. I said Scumberg. I was like, what? There's Haroldswick. And Baltasound. And Bobby's Bus Shelter. It must be Bobby's Bus Shelter. A Tammy Nori statue. What does that mean? I'll go back. What's the significance of this bus shelter? That's where we are, but what? Oh, the Orkneys, right. It's the Orkneys. Shetlands are just a stone's throw from Norway. But yeah, if you know the story of that bus shelter, share along because it looks very interesting. We're at Jack's Fish Market, English-speaking community. Maybe not, actually, because this whole menu is in Spanish. That is an old... Oh, hello, what is this? Warner Brothers Movie World. I don't even know what the hell that is. The West California Tours. All of a sudden I have stumbled into a J challenge. This appears to be a back lot. It's Warner Brother Movie World. I honestly don't know what the heck that means. Are we just at the studios? Is that what it is? Might be. It's an art project, referring back to the bus station. Parque Wad. Hairspray. Well, it's just a Warner Brothers studio. That's in Burbank, isn't it? Ten años. Everything is in Spanish. This is very strange. Parque Warner. I mean, are we in Mexico then? Because if we're in California, yeah, sure, there'd be some Spanish, but yeah, I think there'd be quite a lot of English. I mean, honestly, it looks like a Disney World, but for Warner Brothers. It's all in Spanish. It's 100% Spanish. This has got to be in Mexico. Look at the plate. There was a plate. It's in Spain? Because that's European. Tequillas. €12. Is it only €12 to get in? That sounds reasonable. Can I leave the parking lot? It's like a monorail or a tram or something? Yeah, it's definitely not the main road. I'm going to see if I can... Oh, no. This is just where they parked the car. Yep. Damn. I mean, it's in Spain somewhere. Let's see if it's outside Madrid. I fear I'd have to zoom in too far to be able to see it. Because there's a water park. Park Warner, Madrid. Crazy. Where do we start? We're outside Jack's Fish Market. Is that on here? Yes, it is. There you go. Crazy. It's not that strong. It was $1.60 the last time I checked, so 12 euros is only 18 or 20 bucks. That's incredibly cheap to get into something like that. I mean, consider the cost of Disney for a one-day pass just to one park is $80. And looking at the size of this thing, if we zoom in, I mean, that's a Magic Kingdom-sized park. So, I mean, 12 euros seems quite reasonable. Even Cedar Point, like with all the roller coasters and stuff, that's going to cost you $55. Wind farm. Wow, you really put me out in the middle of nowhere on this one, huh? Well, there's an American-style road sign on the right-hand side of the road. So we're in the Americas. Just a matter of which one. Well, we got our horses. They're a little delayed. And they're not Shetland ponies, but it's all right. Well, there's water to our south. Well, that was the sign. Let's get some language. Calais National Historic Something District. Calais Kamao Puwo Cow. Protect this unique resource in its fragile native ecosystem. No littering. Do not disturb sites, plants, animals, and rocks. National Historic Landmark District. Calais. Kamaoa Puo Cow. I mean, it's got to be Hawaii, right? It doesn't look Hawaiian though, which is really crazy. $710 acres. I mean, it's either Hawaiian or with this, you would think it would be New Zealand, but why would the road sign have been on the right? Oh, or U.S. territory? Yeah, it could be. Pacific Rim, though, I'm thinking. We just jumped into a new set of pictures. Southernmost point in the United States. All right, mainland U.S. ends here. Hawaii is here. Let's just click that for a second. So that's the southernmost point of Hawaii. The Marshall Islands are more southern. American Samoa is obviously more southern. That's the southern tip of the American Samoa. So I guess your question becomes, is it the southernmost point in the territories or just the states? I mean, might as well drive to it because it's not like I'm ever going to be in the southernmost point of the United States ever. Oh, it's not going to let me walk to it? That's a bummer. All right. How do you disturb a rock? You move it. You move it from where it was. You chip it, like chisel a piece of it to like save a memory of you being in the southernmost point of the United States. All right, so here's the thing. That's not named this at all. Do we own territory that's south of the American Samoa? The Cook Islands are British. And if we're being really technical, we own a station in Antarctica, but they must not count that because there's obviously cars and there's I mean, look, tourists. There's no way they're in Antarctica in this climate with those cars. Oh my God, it's an unblurred plate. It's still unblurred. What plate is that? All right, let's go back to the southern point of Hawaii. Green Sand Beach. Okay, so they're not talking the outliers. They are talking. Yeah. So we were starting in the middle of like South Point Road because we were on a pretty flat stretch. So they're not talking about the territories. It's literally, oh wow, we were way farther north than that. So it was not talking about territories. It literally was just actual states of the United States. Cool. Wow, that's neat. Whoa, what is this script? "5 kilometers to Shopko," wherever this is. What is this? It's just a random like eagle type bird looking out over this intersection. There's a neat river going through wherever the hell we are. The script is super interesting. It almost looks like a proto. Gosh, I don't even know. It's almost like proto Thai. Maybe even proto Bangladeshi? Americ? What do you think? Oh my God, this is a photosphere. We can't move from this. I mean, there's your license plate style. It has 6 doors. This looks like it used to be Zhinval. do we trust the compass rose? Because if we do, the sun is in the south. If we trust the compass rose, which is a big if. Gizzy thinks it's Georgian. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Gizzy. Welcome also to Das House. Okay, well let's look over at Georgia then. Could be. It could be. Although if you look at all these Z's, those Z's don't look like this. So if it's not Georgian, is it Armenian? It looks like upside down Armenian. Did I drop frames? Yes, I just dropped about 600 frames, it looks like. I also skipped... No, that's not what happened. Right there, I just skipped 30 frames from rendering. I don't know why, though. Oh, this video is 26 minutes long. Good lord. Hey, Gizzy, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate that. You think it's Georgian, just in a weird spacing, huh? I mean, the only thing that gets me is that the Z does not look anything like it. It doesn't look Georgian. Look at all the letter combinations that are there. It just doesn't look right. It looks like Georgian, but it doesn't look Georgian. It almost looks like it's a cross between Georgian and Armenian. Almost looks Azerbaijani. I need to find similar letters. There's a Z. Doesn't look like that either. It really looks like it's a weird cross between all of them. Well, we'll just say we're down here. We're here somewhere. It is Georgian. It's like a proto-Georgian. It was in Bali. Cool. All right, I'm on board. That was neat. There you go. A little Northern Hemisphere view. We had the southernmost point in the United States. I think I'm going to call it Southernmost as the challenge. So, the language in the west of Azerbaijan is Armenian. Okay, well, there you go. That would explain why they looked very similar. Because they were the same. So that was a challenge sent in by Sagittarius. Thanks so much for that. Of course, if you'd like to send in your own challenges, not a problem. You have two different options for doing it. One, you could be a GeoGuessr Pro member, or in the Pro trial, create your own map using that. Or you can head on over to our Discord server, the description of which could be found down below, and hit up Jay or Sagittarius, and they will make your challenge for you to send it to me because, of course, GeoSetter is no more. But if you pick one of those two options, get it to me over a private message on the Discord server, and I'll be happy to add you to the schedule. Thanks so much for watching this one on YouTube. Of course, if you're watching live on Twitch, keep on watching. We're not done yet, but on YouTube, it is all set. Thanks for watching, and until next time, cheers.